everybody and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Angela Oma and you can call me Akugudiarama. I'm a sex coach and I teach about sex, relationship and healthy tips to give you a youthful lifestyle. If today is your first time watching my videos, you saw this beautiful girl on your screen and then you decided to click the video. So today is your first time. Thank you so much for clicking that video and thank you for joining us. If anything about sex and relationship pleases you, please subscribe to my channel, click the subscribe button below and the bell beside it so that you can always get videos when I upload it. And for those that always come back, those that love me, share my videos, like it, comment on it. Oh, I love you so much. This is for you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Thank you so much for coming back to watch my video again. As you all know, we are on our 31 days of Let's Talk. For those that already know that, 31 days of Let's Talk. So we're talking about things that affect us, men and women, in relationship, personal life, or otherwise. So today we are going to be talking to the women, especially the single ladies. Yes, today we're going to be talking to the single ladies. And we're going to be talking about your man paying your bills. Yes, your man pays. So that means a single woman that is not married but she's dating, expecting her boyfriend, her man, someone she's dating, to pay her bills. So I noticed that in our time these days, it looks like immediately you get a man that tells you, "Nah, I like you. Can you be my girlfriend?" The next thing is to bombard him with bills. Hey, my mother is sick. Hey, my house rent has issues. Hey, my school fees. Hey, this one. Hey, that one. My car just spoiled. Please help me repair it. Oh, I don't have transportation to come and even visit you. Oh, I want to make my hair. I want to. You just be bombarding a man with bills just because he told you he like you, he love you, he's dating you. Does that even make sense? No, you that is doing it. Does it make sense to you that a man that you're dating, both of you are together building a relationship? Or are you going to tell me, he's asking me for sex? The sex he's asking you for, are you not enjoying the sex? If you're not enjoying the sex, tell him you're not enjoying, he will do better. The sex is for both of you. So why do you equate him asking you for sex because you're in a relationship with you asking him for money? The sex that both of you are doing is two of you. How come the money he's the one that is giving you? Do you give him money? Does he ask you for money? Does he want you to be paying his bills? Then why do you do it? Why, in short, why do women or ladies, some ladies, why do you think that a man in a relationship with you is automatically your financier? He's automatically the man that will pay your bills. He's not even giving me money, so I'm breaking up with him. It's wrong. If you didn't know it today. Angel Oma is telling you that what? It is wrong. Why? Because you are an individual. You are an independent person. Your man or boyfriend or whoever, the man is an independent person. Both of you decided to say, I care about you, I love you, I like you, and I want us to see where this relationship is going to go. Are we going to settle down and be a family? Or we're just going to have fun? Or we're just going to, enjoy each other's company or be friends or whatever you guys decide to do with yourself. Before I continue, okay? Remember that if you have any topic that has to do with women, men and women, whatever the topic is, please don't forget to send me the message on my Instagram, because I know a lot of you have issues that you want us to discuss. Please send it on my Instagram, okay? Now back to what we're saying. A woman that is in a relationship with a man, you do not expect this man to give you pocket money every week or every month. He takes you for dinner, and as he's going, he'll say, yeah, take this one for transport. It's a good gesture if he does that once in a while. But that doesn't mean that if he doesn't do it, it is your right to get money from him what are you doing with your own time? What are you doing with your own life? What are you doing? If your man supports you financially, what is it called? Support. If he supports you financially, let's say you're going to school, you're a student, and you're, going to school, you're paying your school fees and everything, and your man supports you, your school fees is 20,000 naira or any amount of money, and your man says, and you have 10,000 naira or 15,000 naira, honey, I need to pay my school fees and I don't have enough. Please, can you support me? And he says, I don't even have up to 5,000 to support, but I have 3,000. And he gives you 3,000. Why don't you appreciate that? Why would you want him to give you 20,000 naira? Is he your father? Is he your brother? Is he the man responsible for your going to school? Is he your husband? If he's your husband, it's a different thing altogether. That's why I said this particularly is for single ladies, those that are not married yet. And then you want to become a liability. No man enjoys a liability. Men like spending for their women. It gives them joy. It makes them proud of themselves. I took care of her. Yes, they like it. But no man wants a liability. A liability is somebody that, or something, or somebody that takes. Only take. You buy a car tomorrow, you're fueling it, you're repairing it, you're doing it. That's a liability. You have to be an asset in your relationship. What do you have to give to that relationship? If you're working together and he's giving you money, he's not giving you money because of your boyfriend, because you're working together. Let's say he has a shop and you as a girlfriend always support him by going to the shop and sell goods for him, do some things for him. When you're going back to school or when you're going home, he can say, okay, honey, thank you so much for this time. Take this one for yourself. So that means he's not giving you money because he's a boyfriend, because you're working together. But he's an engineer or a doctor and he works and come home, you stay in the house, dress well, look fine, do that, you fuck him, and then at the end of the day, every day, make hair on his bill, buy clothes on his head, cream your body on his head, buy perfume on his head, what else? In short, your mother's sickness on his head, your brother's school fees on his head, your house rent on his head, your feeding money on his head, your transport to even go out and see your own friends on his head. Are you okay? Is something wrong with you? Is something wrong with you? Is it that if there's a reverse of this and you are the man, how would you feel about that? Okay, you now say there are some people that their men give them money and it's fine. Why don't you start something and support your man? Why don't you be the one giving your man money sometimes? Why don't you start a business? Why don't you ask him, honey, I don't like the fact that you're always giving me penny. Why don't we start a business together? I have this business idea, this. And then he can support you in that business. You raise money for yourself, you have 1 million naira, and he gives you 1 million naira, or even 2 million. He can support you more, and you start a business so that you don't need to be asking him every time. You need to be industrious by yourself. You need to be independent by yourself. With or without him in your life, you can still make it. Because I know that if he's not in your life, you will still survive. How would you survive if you're not dating? Or are you trying to tell me that it is only a man that can take care of you? Or you're just exploiting him because he loves you? Think about it. That's how it sounds. Because if you're not in a relationship, you will still feed. You will still pay your rent. You will still wear clothes. So because he now told you that he loves you, you decided to exploit him, use his loving kindness or his love for you to exploit and be collecting all the money he has just because he is dating you. It's wrong. It's wrong. And if you're doing it, you need to stop. You need to stop doing that. In short, it is not every time he gives you money you should take. Angel Loma said it. Does it make sense? Yes, it does. Every time he gives you money, say, honey, I don't need it. I have enough. Show him that you are an asset. You're not a liability. It's okay. You can only ask him for money when it is holding you here on your neck. If he gives you money, you don't necessarily need to take it. He gave me now, would I reject it? No, you wouldn't reject it, but must you accept it at the same time? You mustn't. Anyway, I hope you've been able to understand that a man is not in your life only to pay your bills. There are so many more things that you can do in a relationship that doesn't have to do with paying bills alone. Do not be a liability in your relationship, but be an asset that he will look at and say, I don't want to lose this woman in my life. I want to make her permanent. I want to own her and make her my wife. Okay, thank you so much for watching today's video, and I'll be seeing you on day 14. I think day 14 or day 15. I think day 15 of Leicester, because we're having 31 days. This is day 14, and next time we're going to be having day 15. Okay, make sure that you follow me on my Instagram. Send me a message if you have issues or have topic that you think we need to discuss about. And for those women that are independent, for those women that care for their man and support their man, that is not always materialistic and all wanting, but also giving, I applaud you. Okay, keep it up. Even if you've not landed the right man for you, you will surely get one that deserves your love, attention, care, and everything that has to do with you. You're precious. Thank you so much, and I'll be seeing you on the 15th of our Let's Talk. Have a nice day. Mwah. Mwah. Mwah.